But if there's a responsibility that comes with making more money, accept it.
Hot damn it, man.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a pretty good one, man. Once again, shout out to that brother, Angry Man Podcast. He found this pretty good video, man. And listen, I remember seeing this video. Actually, I remember seeing this video somewhere. I can't remember, but this because once again, like I said before, you even have some of your sisters who tend to be modest, right? Who tend to be one of your good women, one of your good girls, right? They tend to have a very independent mindset. They tend to run around, saying stuff like this, right? Saying stuff like this. Even some of your women who some guys would consider to be good, who some guys would consider to be very modest, right? I feel like this sister is very modest, well-spoken, right? I'm pretty sure just once again on paper, got the degrees, got everything, right? Got the degree, probably got 2 degrees. Once again, when you look at it, you're like, okay, this is what a sister should want to strive to be. Then when she opened up her mouth and she started talking the way she's talking, then you're just like, okay, this is not the sister, right? You sisters want to be, because look at the logic, look at the mindset, right? Well, you know what? Hey, man, we should want to date somebody who's equal to us, if not better. Which, hey, granted, yeah, women do want men who are equal to, if not better, right? But hey, this is why a lot of your men now, right, are saying, hey, you don't want to deal with women, man, who are career driven, who makes tons of money, because once again, they're just not attractive, right? You blow your chances with a lot of men when you do make tons of money and you come with a type of mindset that she has, right? It's okay to sit over here and make money, make tons of money, right? Be a manager, right, of a Fortune 500 company or whatever, and make way more money than your man. But once again, can you turn it off and can you be the wife, right? Can you turn it off and be the wife? Can you say, okay, I'm done bossing people around. Now it's time to go ahead and be bossed around by my man, quote unquote. Right now it's time to be led by my man. Now it's time to go ahead and shut up and let him lead. But a lot of you women can't give that up, as you can see here. And there's a lot of women who feel this way, who once again make their own money. They got their own house, right? You see a lot of your sisters who are single mothers, man, who have their own house, right? Who got their own car, who got tons of kids. I don't need it, man. I'm financially stable. I got my own house. I'm this, I'm that. You can't tell them nothing. They think they got it all, right? They think they got it all. And a lot of these girls be having degrees, right? They be sitting over here having tons of degrees and be doing stuff like this. But like I said, you have sisters, man, who can be very modest and well-spoken and have a crazy delusional mindset like this. But the response from this reporter is just it's satisfying, right? It's very satisfying. But let's go ahead and watch it.
This is just the reality of it. So women, we're more educated now, and I think that we're furthering our education. So with that being said, we're going to hold off on the baby making. We're going to hold off until we get that great job, really career driven. Mm-hmm. And I don't think there's anything wrong with hoping that there's someone either on your level or higher than you.
So, okay.
Let him cook.
Go ahead, all right. So before, right, it was okay when the man made more money to be the one to buy everything, to do, treat you and all this other kind of stuff. But now that you make more money, you can't be that one. Right, you pay for the meal, and because you're dating down. To me, by this particular study, I have to date down now. Mm-hmm. What is that?
Let him cook now.
I wanted to make more money. If there's a responsibility with making more money, first of all, I don't believe in any of it. Mm-hmm. But if there's a responsibility that comes with making more money, accept it.
Hot damn it, man.
And once again, man, what her saying that, man, proves so many points. Where number one, your women want the leadership role, right? And want the leadership role without having the leadership consequences. In order for this man to sit over here, and get my full undivided attention, get my full respect, this, that, and the third, he has to be doing this, he has to be doing that, he got to make this amount of money, he got to be able to do this, he got to be able to look like this. But the second I make more money than him, the second I'm sitting over here providing a little bit more because, hey, now I'm the breadwinner, right? All that respect goes out the window. Everything goes out the window. And the funny thing is, these are your educated women, right? Even some of your educated, modest sisters are saying this. And I'm not saying this all of your modest sisters. I'm not even saying this most of your modest sisters. I'm not even saying this most of your sisters, man, who understand reality for what it really is. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about for the sisters who have this kind of mindset but look like them. It's sad, man, because then it's like, man, I mean, they always, oh, well, that's not who I am. I understand what you're saying, but you're trying to generalize all women because that's not who I am, right? And a lot of times when I get those type of women, those women tend to be very modest, but then again, they have rebuttals like this. They have responses like this. But once again, it just validates this sister's point where she said, man, a lot of your sisters want men to be in a captain role, but they don't want to have those captain responsibilities, the captain's accountability.
Ego is really big for us. Like women are very egotistical. We tend to allow our heads to get so big, and society has allowed it too.
Yeah.
We are now comfortable being the captain. We're not comfortable being someone that's sitting behind the captain or a co-captain.
Yeah.
We want to be the captain.
Yeah.
With stipulations that not all captain duties I have to have.
Yeah.
Like you want to be the man, but you don't want to build anything.
Right.
You don't want to fix anything.
Right.
You don't want to actually do the hard labor things that men will do
Yeah.
in order for you to have what men produce.
Right.
But if there's a responsibility that comes with making more money, accept it.
And as I said before, once again, I'm a firm believer that even if the woman is a breadwinner, that, hey, even for the man, he still needs to be paying for both of the bills. He still needs to be paying for most of the bills. And hey, the woman can once again, take care of the small bills and take care of the kid. Hey, here, buy the groceries because the groceries are already going to cost a lot. So here, you already got the money. Just go ahead and take care of the groceries. You ain't got to worry about that. Let her money pile up, and then when it just hit one of those rainy days, you can rely on her. But it's always when it does come down to that time, is the woman really there for you? Is the woman really there? That's the biggest question. That's the biggest question. If she's going to make all of that money, is she still going to be submissive? Is she still going to come home and say, you know what, hey, okay, you're the leader. I mean, hey, I'm allow you to freaking lead. I listen to what you say. Are they going to give up that independent role? Are they going to give up that mindset that they have at the job? Because once again, for a lot of women, what they do at work, it's like they almost embody that character, and that's just who they become every single day, everywhere they go. And I mean, hey, it's a professional attitude, but at the end of the day, it's still a turn off for guys when you have women who want to look for men, but hey, they don't know when to turn that stuff off. A lot of men gonna be like, man, look, you're masculine. Like, I mean, hey, I get you might own your own business, you might run your own business, or you might be, president of a certain business, or you're making tons and tons of money, but you gotta understand your role. A lot of women do not understand their role. Ain't just sisters, but it's a lot of women, man, who are in high positions who just do not understand the role when they get home. But can she be submissive? Right? Can she go ahead and say, let me go ahead and allow this man to lead? You don't get many women like that because, as I said before, they embody that type of character. They take that character and bring it from the job to the home. And once again, it's a turn off of men because men are saying, man, you have such an aggressive attitude. You have men like mannerisms. You act, once again, you think you really run everything when you don't. And I can say this truly because of sisters that I work with, right? And it's not all of them, but there are some sisters, man, that I work with, man, who are in these high positions, who once again, that's who they are, man, from the start of the damn company until they go to bed. And it's like, you do understand that's a turn off for men. But hey, some of them say, hey, it is what it is. If you don't like it, then I'm not for you. This also proves that a lot of you women do not want to bring anything to the table. It literally proves that a lot of your women do not want to bring anything to the table. So a man has to adhere to your terms, adhere to whatever you want to do. That is not how nature and reality is. But hey, he has to sit over here and fix his life for you. He has to tune his life to you. And what does he get in return? Because let's just say this man and woman does make $100,000 a year, right? And he makes $150,000 a year. Hey, guess what? She's still going to expect him to pay bulk of the bills. She's still going to expect him to do whatever, right? She's still going to expect him to pay for most of the things. So while she gets to save up, he's not. If he's not making any money, guess what? The time is ticking. Hey man, listen, you got a certain amount of time to go ahead and make more money than me, or make just as much money as me. Because if not, best believe respect is going to go out the window, and it's just going to go downhill from there. A lot of sisters do not have their priorities straight. And once again, this proves our point even further that women do not have their priorities straight. That the fact that you're not even worried about trying to get a family, worried about trying to secure a good man, right? Until later on down the road. Like, come on, man. So, I mean, hey, I could be wrong though. Y'all let me know down below. How do y'all feel? Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe, man. See y'all next time.